It's hard to do this. First off, you gotta make sure your microphone's in the right spot. But I'm gonna do this all in one take. I do everything in one take. I've got a jersey collection back here that's the envy of probably 10 people in Canada. Maybe more. I don't just have this flying V, I have both flying Vs. Because you gotta have both flying Vs. You have to. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna do this all in one take, I promise. It's gonna happen. And if you're a Canucks fan, you gotta have that one too, right? But if you're a hockey fan, then that has to be in your collection as well. Oh, I'm going somewhere with this. Don't you guys worry, I'm going somewhere with this. See, when you're a fan, and your least favorite team in the NHL is the Ducks, and you have two of their jerseys, and you've got another one you got your eye on, shows you're a hockey fan. I've been doing videos on this channel for a little over a year, just geared to hockey, and I have been spending all this time building up a large enough subscriber base, I should say, that it'll garner some attention. And I know videos of mine get watched by people who watch Sportsnet and watch TSN and watch all of the big sports networks. I've also got a lot of American fans who watch ESPN or just want hockey. Part of what I try to do here, other than just showing off a collection of hats and jerseys that's huge, I've got about 110 jerseys in here. I've got 6 more on the way. And I've got about 65, 70 hats here. And I have a wife who's very understanding. I don't live in a basement. I don't live with my parents. I'm in my 40s. So when I discuss hockey, I can actually discuss things that a lot of subscribers to my channel weren't alive for. Whether it's the 1991 run of the 68-point Western Conference champion Minnesota North Stars, or it's the 82 run by the Vancouver Canucks, where they were lucky they didn't have to play a team that was better than them until the final, when the Islanders stomped them pretty good. Of course, it's easy to forget that Game 1 of that series was close until Harold Snepps made a bad pass out from behind his own net. But I digress. I don't claim to know everything. Hell, I've misspelled Morgan Riley's name, I think, 3 times in the last week and a half. And after a while, I ask myself, am I misspelling it because I genuinely think it's EI, or is it because I know it bugs people? It's probably a little bit of both. The truth is, this is me. So my channel, I used the name The Hockey Guy. It was as a joke. It was kind of one of those things like, all right, I need to come up with a name. I'm not going to use my real name. That's not going to work. If I'm going to build a channel, I got to have a title. Let's be The Hockey Guy, and I'll come up with a better name later. Then I got thousands of subscribers, and I'm like, and I'm stuck with The Hockey Guy, which is fine. It's been of a great benefit to me. I've built up 10,365 subscribers. 382, sorry. In fact, I'm going to, it's still 382. 10,382 people have decided to hit subscribe to my channel. I'm not like other hockey channels. I don't watch other hockey channels. Even the one you guys show on your channel regularly. I don't watch it. I don't watch it not because I'm better than it or anything, but because I don't want to be influenced by what anybody else is doing. And when somebody says, oh, I saw that on so-and-so's channel, I stop doing it. No matter what it is. I did a video once where I discussed how, as a Canucks fan, it's hard for me to separate the fan sometimes from the critic. Where I have to be willing to be critical of the team, while the fan in me just wants to see them win. So I did the video where I shot it half as the fan and half as the critic, and people right away said, somebody else is already doing that, and I never did it again. I try to make sure my content is as original as possible. And I do my best to make sure that If I buy something, like I buy these hats, I tell people where I buy them. I tell people where to get them, where I get my jerseys. I almost never pay full price for a jersey. So, the big thing for me is I'm doing really well right now on YouTube. I would love to sit down and write an article for Sportsnet. I would love to sit down and do a podcast. I have people bugging me to do podcasts all the time. It's just they can be a pain to set up. They're not usually free. If they're good, they're not free for the guy who's producing it. And it'd be great to do all that. So I don't even know if I need, people have asked me, well, what do you need? What kind of cash do you want? What do you need? I don't think I need cash. Be nice. I work a hard job. There's a video on this channel that's less than 3 minutes long that I just go through really quickly what my job is, which has been good because it's shown people on my channel that I am a blue-collar worker, and I am. I am a fan. I don't have a degree in journalism. I never coached hockey at any level. I didn't play hockey at any level other than street hockey and floor hockey. I friggin' love both. I've talked about doing a road hockey tournament, which some kids that subscribe to my channel are really excited about, but not enough that I think it's warranting putting it together. But I'd like to do it. And put it together, have $5 for entry fee, and then all that money goes to charity, whatever. But an advertising spike from Sportsnet would be good. The only recommendation I can make is that people go through my channel. Go through my videos. Look at the amount of videos I do every day. My minimum that I aim for, even when I've worked a 9-hour shift, I have to do 4 videos that day. And I will scour through magazines, books, go all the way back in history as far as I can go on all the books and magazines I have here. I will go back as far as I have to find information. During the season, yeah, it's easy. A dirty hit takes place, I turn the sound off and I show what happened. I slow it down and I go, here's the angle, here's the shot, here's what I think, here's what kind of suspension I think we're looking at. And then people can argue with me, downvote me, whatever they want to do. But my passion, 365 days a year, 366 during a leap year, is hockey. I live it, I breathe it. Yeah, it's fun to watch baseball sometimes. I like the NFL. But this is my baby. This channel and everything that it's done for me. And my wife is kind of sort of awesome. When I say she's awesome, it's that I have all these magnets. People ask me, they say, where'd you get those magnets? My wife made these for me. She sat here while I was at work, made magnets for every single team. And while I was doing a video one day where I said, I don't have Vegas, she prints this off and brings it to me during me making a video. She's been fully supportive, she's been awesome, and she's put up with so much hockey crap over the last year. 10 months we've been together. That, I consider her to be fully as much a part of this as I am. She's in some of my videos. There's a video on fixing jerseys she's in. She's in my 10K subscriber video that I did a few days ago. She's a great lady. And she supported me the whole way along. So again, I'm submitting this to you guys because I don't know the process. I don't know how any of this works in terms of looking for a job. How do you get into the sports? I don't know. I don't know how I get into any of the sports industry. This isn't the first video I've done trying either. It's my third. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to tweet this out to you guys. I'm not going to publish this to my channel. So, you guys can watch it or you guys can just not watch it. Either way, no harm, no foul. I respect the Tim and Sid broadcast. I've respected you guys since you had 8 hours? At one point of sitting in a studio, 8. It just felt like it went on for a long time. Now it's a more of a refined thing. Consider me to be more of the unrefined part of it, which I kind of identified with more anyways. But hey, you guys have had great success, so I just figured I'd throw a word out there and just see if I can get any kind of advice, any kind of shout out. Shout outs are great. because I feel like there's something to this, and it just needs that little bit of a kick in the backside to really get it going where I think it's going to go. So thanks for your time. I'm at the 10-minute mark. I'm going to stop now. There's over 100 jerseys here waiting to be shown, potentially on Sportsnet. And I will continue to buy them because while every time I get new jerseys, I say my collection is complete now, then it's not. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. See you later.